Hello everybody, welcome back to BullBosphorus. Today another flight from Istanbul to Dalaman, flight number 2552. Evet kaptanlar, hepiniz tekrardan hoş geldiniz BullBosphorus'a. Bugün muhteşem bir uçuş. TK2552 İstanbul Dalaman gidişli gelişli olacaktır arkadaşlar. Hepiniz tekrardan hoş geldiniz. There we are in the 737-800 at Istanbul. As you can see, the gate is still closed to the door, and we have 166 passengers. 166 yolcumuz vardır. Bu yolcularımızı aldık, şu an içeride hepsi. And let's fill in the flight plan. We have actually 166 passengers. Look at the full 150 at the coach class and 12 at the first class. And we have totally 162, but officially we have 166 passengers. And let me look the payload. We have 5,000 kilogram fuel on board. It's enough for reaching the airport. And let's closing the doors. Close the door and the cargo doors closing. Alright, captains. Alright, let's fill in the flight plan. Let's go to the route page. Origin from LTBA. We filling that to LTBA, to LTBS, and TK2552. There it is. And we have a lot of wind. The wind was coming from north with 22 knots, so we have a lot of headwind at the takeoff. So the best way for takeoff is runway 35 right. And before we entering the route, we're gonna turn on the parking brakes is set, and turn on the flight data recorder from Turkish Airlines. So we're gonna turn the flight data recorder on. Evet arkadaşlar, flight data recorder'ımızı açıyoruz Türk Hava Yolları'nın. And we turn it on. Weight details, refresh fuel, and start the flight. And there we have. Alright, we turning on the position lights is steady. Shine auto, and seatbelt signs is auto set. Yeah, buddy. And there we entering our flight plan. Firstly, the point is Marmara intersection. We're choosing the first one, and then we have UL854. UL854. This is the via high altitude, and UW81. Fill it here. There it is. UV87 at the left side. There it is. UT44, then the left point. Via Atsal intersection, we are arriving to this point, and we are activating execute rev page. Alright, captains, then we have zero fuel weight was 58.3, and we have 1.8 reserve fuel. The cost index is 3.5, and we want to fly at flight level 350. İrtibamız flight level 350 olacaktır. So we put it here in this point, and the transition altitude is 11500, and go back to the point, and we are executing this one. Go to the N1 limit page, and when we're selecting 50 degrees, we have 95.3 for the takeoff, and selecting flaps 5 for the takeoff. Alright, and setting the trim at 4.6, and as you know, we had a lot of wind. The wind was coming from let me look again. We already sent it the flight plan. The wind was coming from 350 at 20. Rüzgar 350 yönünden gelmektedir. 20 knots ile bayağı bir rüzgar var yani. Bu rüzgarı da buraya dolduruyoruz. And then we have finally the speed rotations. Alright, and the climbing page we want to maximum 240 knots below 10,000 feet. Alright, then we're selecting this and executing. That was the climbing page, and then going to the cruise page is checked. And also target speed at descending is 279, and speed restrictions below 10,000 feet. There we have 240 speed set and checked. Go to the progress page at LTBS Dalaman Airport. We are at 12:21 Zulu time, and we have 2,800 kilogram fuel remaining at the landing. So this was that for that, and we have taking off from runway 35 right, and we want to make a standard departure via Marmara. Marmara üzerinden standart kalkışımızı yapacağız. O yüzden Marmara'yı arıyoruz. Marmara 1 Echo. Execute. There it is. And the arrival, we want to do the arrival at ILS. Let me look from. There is no other ILS. And when we're looking for the METAR at Dalaman Airport, the wind is coming from 240 at 40 knots. So we can better use ILS 01. That is okay, it's not a problem. But we can better make a choice for runway 19er, a localizer, NDM approach. Making a localizer approach at 19er. And we're gonna making approach via Atsal. So we're gonna searching for Atsa 1 Foxtrot. Execute. And then we're gonna looking for the route discontinuity, and then copy and paste Nafsa to this empty place. And there we have. Alright. Everything is correctly filled in, and we are ready. So we're gonna calling this gate, closing the gate. Alright. Turn on this this one. Also, we're gonna turn on the QNH. It was QNH is 1015 at Istanbul. Alright, there we're selecting the speed on the MCP, setting to 144. That was the takeoff speed, and climbing heading 355, and select the initial climb at 10,000 feet. Turn on the flight directors, making a climb, a takeoff climb 3,000 feet per minute, vertical climb. And select the course 355. Hemen oksijen testimizi yapıyoruz. Make a oxygen test. Everything works fine. There it is, looking from the outside. Alright, captains, we are ready for pushback, so we are starting up the lights, anti-collision lights, turn it on, and ignition switch to left, the fuel pumps, turn it on, checked. Starting engine number 1. Release the parking brake. Left and right packs, turn it off. There's 26. We're starting engine number 1 and requesting a pushback clearance. There is another aircraft, 777.
Kasetçalar, elektronik oyunlar, taşınabilir bilgisayar, disk çalar, radyo ve televizyon alıcıları,
engine number 1 stable.
DVD, VCD
Starting
ve
engine number 2.
bataryayla çalışan elektronik ve elektrikli aletler kullanılamaz. Uçak içinde tüm uçuş boyunca
Samet Karaoğlu hoş geldiniz. Merhaba kaptan, iyi uçuşlar. Teşekkürler Sametciğim, hoş geldiniz. Bugünkü uçuşumuz Dalaman. Gidiş geliş. Welcome on board. There is 26, starting up engine number 2.
The operation of the following items is forbidden during takeoff, landing, and when the seatbelt sign is on. Cassette players, electronic games, portable computers, compact disc players, radio and TV receivers, portable video equipment, DVDs, VCDs,
That another traffic is there coming in and pushback.
The operation of the following items is forbidden during the entire flight. Radio transmitters, portable phones, walkie-talkies, remote-controlled toys, or any equipment not mentioned.
Engine number 2 stable, and both engines at continuous. Taxi lights, turn it on, and generators on left and right. APU, turn it off. I'm gonna looking upstairs. Electrical hydraulic pumps, turn it on, and prop heat, turn on, and left and right packs auto. Everything set. Wing and wheel lights, turn it on. Setting the flaps to 5. And RTO brake set. And finally the trim setting to 4.6. And we are ready for taxiing. We're ready for taxiing, so we're gonna going to left, and we're ready. There we go. Give a little bit swiftly power. There was another 737 waiting on the taxiway.
yönünüzü belirleyecek olan ikaz ışıkları koridor boyunca yerde ve kapıların üzerinde bulunmaktadır.
Evet, bu anonsu nasıl yapıyorsunuz diye sormuş. Kaptan, bu anons Türk Hava Yolları Flight Data Recorder'dan geliyor. Yani bunu Türk Hava Yolları Virtual Aviation'a üye olmalısınız. Oradan alabilirsiniz bu sistemi. Alright, and UA90, I've just learned so much on how to use the FMC, especially VNAV. That's awesome, and that's great news for you and for me, captains. Turn it on the VNAV and the LNAV also before we taking off. There is an aircraft lined up on the runway.
The safety instruction cards, which you'll find in your seat pockets, show the emergency exits and the use of life jackets. Our aircraft has 8 exits. 2 in the forward area.
There he goes.
And 2 at the rear. The emergency lights that will lead you to the exits are located above the emergency exit doors, and the floor markings are through the aisle. Your belts are fastened.
France Air 737, or it was a 777.
Should there be a loss of pressure in the cabin, oxygen masks will be automatically released from the service unit above your seats. In this case, pull the nearest mask, place it over your face, covering your nose and mouth, adjust the headband, and breathe normally. It is important that you attend to yourself first before helping your child. Thank you for your attention.
Alright, captains, there we are at holding point, and we can see another aircraft is coming in for the landing at runway 05. We can look at the landing. Parking brake set. Look at that landing. Another Turkish 777 is landing. Look at that, beautiful. Nice touchdown. Great, captain, and we are reporting that we're gonna line up at runway 35 right and clear for takeoff. Traffic LTBA, line up runway 35 right and takeoff. Selecting the lights. I'm gonna turn on the strobe lights. Releasing the parking brakes. A little bit power for the engines. Left and right packs, turn it off. Runway enter lights, turn it on. Checked. Right, there we go. There are other traffic is coming in there on the right hand side. Look at that aircraft is coming in there. Alright, captains, we are ready, and there we go. Hold the parking brakes, set power to 50. Release the brakes. Throttle set. .80 knots checked. V1 and rotate. V2 positive rate, gear up. There we go. Everything smooth and nicely. And we're turning on the autopilot. Everything goes automatically. Look at how smooth it is. Orhan Aslan, Kaptan, hello, good flights. Thank you very much, Kaptan. Hoş geldiniz. Welcome in. Tilio, hello, welcome, buddy. Hopefully, you guys, you're coming in new on this website. Hopefully, you're subscribing to BullBosphorus. Yeah, buddy. Muhteşem takeoff. You're selecting flaps 1. Kaptan, joystickle mi oynuyorsunuz, klavyeyle mi? Joystickle oynuyoruz. Klavyeyle oynamıyoruz yani. Flaps up, there we go. And RTO brakes off, gear up and off. Checked. And left and right pegs auto. And left and right continuous, we turn it off. Look at that. Nice left turn. Nice, beautiful takeoff. Evet, çok güzel bir kalkıştı kaptanlar. Devam ediyoruz. We've got a message on the FMC, enable 230, not so clear that. Climbing to flight level 350. I'm going to select the flight level 350. Alright, checked. Evet, Orhan demiş, Can Karacan ekran kartı driverlarını güncelle demiş. Abi FSX 1'den frame rates 3-4'te düşüyor. Nasıl çözerim o sıkıntıyı demiş. Orhan'ın dediği gibi aynı video kartınızı güncellemeniz lazım ya video kartınızı değiştirmeniz lazım. Büyük ihtimal FSX ya da Flight Simulator'ınız bunu kaldırmıyor. Ve Yunus Kaptan demiş Razer Cortex kullanın demiş. FSX Tweak, FSX CFG dosyası. Grafik kartı ayarları vesaire. Evet, kaptanlar bunu dinlemelisiniz. Lütfen we have some message. Şu an tamamen bulutların içine girmiş vaziyetteyiz. Ambrose Aviation, hey Captain, Omari back from school. I do my last project for my last school year about Airbus. So nice, that's awesome, dude, really nice. But this is a 737 next generation. As you can see, we are at climbing to flight level 350, heading towards to southern of Turkey, to Dalaman airport. It's a nice place in Turkey. Alright, we passed 10,000 feet, so we turn off the landing lights, but we forget it. So we've got a penalty point for that. Işığımızı açmayı unutmuşuz. Bir penalty point yemiş sayılırız. Anti-collision lights. And another one subscribe to our channel. Let's have a look who's subscribed to BullBosphorus. Arif Can kanalımıza abone olmuştur. Arif Can'a buradan teşekkür ediyoruz kanalımıza abone olduğunuz için. Ve umarız gelecekte çok güzel vakitler geçiririz kanalımızda. Çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Thank you very much. Evet, şu an climbing yapıyoruz. And we passed the transition altitude. So we turn on the QNH to 1013 standard transition. And Ambrose says, I hope you too and all other viewers. Awesome, dude. I hope also. And what I want to do is I'm trying to donate something for myself. It's just a testing. Hopefully we can reach it. And another one subscribed to BullBosphorus. Yes, it goes very well, captains. And there we looking who subscribed to our channel. Look who subscribed. Mert KPR kanalımıza abone olmuştur. Mert'ciğim teşekkür ediyoruz kanalımıza abone olduğunuz için. Ve hepinize çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Bir beğeni attığınız için kaptanlar. Şu an Dalaman'a doğru istikamet ve irtiba 350 yüksekliğine tırmanıyoruz. Turn on the airport and weather. Turn on the weather X. So the airport. Okay, we're making an awesome turn. So let's turn on the wing anti-ice. Alright. Yunus Özdemir, kaptan demiş ya hemen dislike ne oldu ki demiş. Evet kaptan bazen çekemeyenler de var. Maalesef oluyor. Ama fark etmez. Biz büyük ihtimal yani fazlasıyla beğeni alacağız yani inşallah. Önemli olan tabi uçuşumuzda güzel ortam olması önemlidir. Bizim için hiç fark etmez. Ama olmasaydı da daha güzel olurdu tabi. Maalesef oluyor işte. Yapılacak bir şey yok. Watching. selecting the hearts. I'm gonna try a donation with PayPal. BTH Ivao üye olmak istiyorum ama hata veriyor. Nedenini biliyor musun kaptanım demiş. Maalesef bilemeyeceğim. Bunu siteden sormalısınız. Bir mail göndermeniz belki yardımcı olabilir. Lütfen onu deneyin. Hata kodu 518 demiş. RLT1. Kesinlikle bilmiyorum ben hataları. Bunu siteden sormalısınız. Evet. Entering like the full 270. Nice turn. captains, there we are at flight level 310 and we're climbing, continually climbing. We have a point where it is at that point, top of cruise. Mehdi Enaya, hey captain, welcome Mehdi Enaya, welcome aboard this flight, the 737 to Dalaman, flight TK2552, welcome aboard. Back. All right, we donated €1 at BullBosphorus, €1. It was a trial. That was a nice one. We have €1 donated, so it is possible with PayPal. The first donation from BullBosphorus, we have €1 donated. So everybody who is watching this live stream, they can donate some money with PayPal or credit cards. It is possible. In the upper banner you can see we need €35 for GSX, and hopefully you guys, you can make some donations for BullBosphorus. Evet, selamünaleyküm uçuşlar kaptan demiş Furkan Peker, hoş geldiniz. Merhaba kaptanlığa, çok teşekkür ediyoruz kanalımıza geldiğiniz için. Alright captains, we donated €1 from BullBosphorus. We donated for making some testing. So hopefully guys, you can also make a donation for BullBosphorus. And we have 10 minutes to go for the descending. About 10 minutes we are descending to Dalaman Airport. And it is a nice weather. Look what the temperature is at. Dalaman Airport. Wind was coming from southern at 190 at 30 knots. Clouds and visibility is okay, and it is 31 degrees with QNH is 1003. No significant change. Runway mark, runway 19 at 200. Wind is coming from 200 at 14 knots. So I'm gonna make a nice approach. Alright guys, we donated €1. As you can see in the upper banner, €1. Gördüğünüz gibi üst banerde €1 bağış yaptık kendimize. Bunu test yapmak için, sizlere göstermek için yaptık. Görüyorsunuz €1 ilk bizden bağış yapıldı. Selamünaleyküm Yunus hocam, nasılsınız diye sormuş simülatör felsefesi. Merhaba kaptanlar. Hepiniz bu arada hoş geldiniz ve bu canlı yayınımıza bir beğeni atmayı unutmayın kesinlikle. Şu an uçuşumuz Dalaman'adır ve 8-9 dakikaya doğru alçalmaya başlayacağız. Umarız bir beğeni atarsınız canlı yayınımıza. Eyvallah diyoruz kaptanlar. Biraz türbülansta uçağımız. Evet kaptanlar, bağış yapmak isteyen kaptanlarımız varsa onlara ricam bilgisayar üzerinden bağışınızı yapabilirsiniz kanalımıza. Toplam olarak €35 toplamak istiyoruz. Bunu Ground Service X için, GSX alabilmemiz için ilk bağışı ben yaptım. €1 yatırdım PayPal üzerinden. Eğer bağış yapmak istiyorsanız linkimiz YouTube ana sayfamızda ve bu canlı yayın video açıklamasında linkimiz vardır. Streamlabs'tan bağışınızı yapabilirsiniz. Size ricam bilgisayar üzerinden yapmanız. PayPal hesabınız varsa veya kredi kartından en azından €1 bir bağış yapmanızı bekliyoruz. Ve hepinize çok teşekkür ediyoruz kaptanlar. Hopefully you can make some donations over Streamlabs. At least we need €1. And then hopefully we can get the total amount of €35 to get GSX. That's called Ground Service X for Flight Simulator X. Hopefully guys you can make a PayPal donations. And your name is coming up, popping up on the display. Yunus Kaptan sormuş, Volkan Ivao'da ATC yok mu? Şu an ATC göremiyorum kaptan, şu an yaklaşmada ATC yoktur herhalde. Sanırım tekrardan Ivao kartına bakalım emin olmak için. Hemen bir göz atalım. Ve Clever Driving says kaptanlar ne haber, nihayet yolcularla bir uçuş demiş. Hemen bir dolduralım ve bakalım. Ivao üzerinde şu an hiçbir ATC yok, göremiyoruz. Şu an zaten Akhisar'ı geçtik ve Kula üzerinden uçacağız. Birazdan Nazilli üzerinden de geçeceğiz birazdan tabi. Şu an tam olarak maalesef ATC yok, şu an göremiyoruz. ATC'miz olsa çok güzel olacaktı Türkiye üzerinde. Evet, olsun kaptan demiş, eyvallah. Ve bu arada kaptanlar, bu canlı yayını paylaşım yapmayı unutmayın. Lütfen bana da paylaşım yapın. Ve bağış yapmak isterseniz bağış yapma linki YouTube ana sayfamızda vardır. Sağda en üstte donation yazıyordur ve video açıklamasında linkimizde yazılıdır. Streamlabs'tan en azından 1 euro yatırım ya da bağış yapabilirsiniz. Lütfen bunları da yapmayı unutmayın. 35 euro lazım tam tamına Ground Service X'i alabilmemiz için. Bunun için sizlerden bağış bekliyoruz arkadaşlar. Lütfen bağış yapmayı da unutmayın. PayPal veya kredi kartı üzerinden ATC ne işe yarıyor demiş Samet. ATC trafik kontrolü olarak, kule olarak geçiyor. Yani beraber konuşabilmemiz için bir ATC lazım. Ancak bu ATC olmadığı için yapamıyoruz. Kaptan Özdemir sormuş. TD ne kadar mil kaldı kaptan diye sormuş. Hemen bakalım. Top of Descent'e 13 mil kalmış. Yaklaşık 2 dakikaya başlarız alçalmaya. Şu an 2.17 gösteriyor saat. 2.15 olduğu için tam tamına 2 dakika ve 1 dakika gösteriyor. 1 dakika kaldı. O yüzden hemen alçalma seviyemizi de otopilottan, MCP'den biraz değiştirelim. En az flight level 100 yapalım. We are ready for descending. Alçalmaya hazırlanıyoruz. Şu an unit ref page'den iniş hızımızı 143 yapalım. Localizer on the runway is 110.90. 110.90 hazırlayalım. Aktif hale getiriyoruz. 110.90'ı sağ tarafa da yapıyoruz. Ve course heading 191 olması gerek. ...191'i hemen ayarlayalım. Course heading 191 fully approach. So fully right heading right side 191 set and checked. Vex RBLX, hello, I just joined. Hello, welcome captain, and hopefully you're subscribing to the channel. Just make sure you subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and also like this live stream. Thank you very much captain, and we are about to start our descending. We have 1 minute to go. Within 1 minute we are starting. Runway length is okay, so we're gonna use auto brake 3 at the landing. I'm sorry, auto brake 2. Maybe 3. 3 is better. We use 3 for this. Alright. Samet sormuş. Türkiye'de bu işi senin kadar iyi yapan bir elin parmaklarını geçmez. Helal olsun demiş Samet. Eyvallah kaptan, sağ olun. Çok teşekkür ediyoruz. ABS Abi FST Crew yükle bence demiş. Uğur oynuyor. Hayır, yapmak istemiyorum. FST Crew. Bunların hepsi fazla para ve alacak miktarda paramız da kalmadı. İlk öncelikle Ground Service X yapmak istiyoruz ve bağış yapan olursa ilk öncelikle Ground Service X'i almayı düşünüyoruz. Lütfen bağışta bulunun arkadaşlar. 35 euroya hemen ulaşmak istiyoruz. En azından 1 euro yatırabilirseniz bizleri çok sevindireceksiniz ve alçalmaya başladık. We are started descending. Ladies and gentlemen, we are started our descending. Please make sure your seatbelt backs and tray table are in the full upright position. That was Captain Omari saying, make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat is front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you very much. Flight attendants, prepare for landing, please. Thank you, Omar Yosef. Thank you. You're a great crew member, Omar Yosef. Thank you very much. And from the right, look at that. Evet, şu an alçalmadayız. Uçağımız alçalıyor. Ali Görkem sormuş, hız kaç şu an? Hızımız şu an hava hızı şu an 270'te. Aslında 280'e ayarladık. Pardon, 279'a ayarladık hava hızını. Yer hızımız 395 knots olarak geçiyor. Kilometre olarak sayarsanız bunu şöyle 650-700 kilometre hız civarında olması gerek. Şu uçağımızı bir indirelim. Birazdan bir şeyler atıştırmamız lazım. Enerjimiz düştü. Biraz şekersizleştik. Ali Görkencim, uçağımız otomatik olarak iniyor. Vertical speed'imiz değişik. Variable, yani çok değişik, yani şu an 2000 civarında. 2000 feet, dakikada 2000 feet ile inmekteyiz. Ancak bu biraz değişiklik yapıyor. Bazen çıkıyor, iniyor. Bu tam olarak belli olmuyor şu an. Evet, headingimiz 355 değildir kaptan. Headingimiz şu an 173. Flight level 220 irtibasındayız ve alçalmaya devam ediyoruz. Şu an hızımız 280'e ulaştı. Ve Dalaman'a alçalıyoruz. Alçalma devam. UA90, do you ever fly Prepar 3D? No sir, we don't have Prepar 3D, we only have Flight Simulator X Steam Edition and X-Plane 11. So in the most part we're flying with Flight Simulator X. Use a little bit spoilers. Spoilerlarımızı, yani hava fren kapaklarımızı açtık hızımızı biraz kesmek için. QNH'imizi hemen alalım. Dalaman QNH 1003. Wind is copy from 190. Turning a little bit to left. Bir şey soldan uçuş baş yapıyoruz. Yapgör 123 selamlar demiş. Aleyküm selam Yapgör 123. Hoş geldiniz. Şu an Dalaman'a yaklaşmadayız. Dalaman'a yaklaşıyoruz. Biraz daha alçalmamız lazım. Şu an yüksekliğimizi biraz daha düşürmemiz lazım. Tam olarak bununla kadar flight level 110 üzerinde olmamız lazım. This is a difficult approach. Sağ olun, yap gör 1-2-3 iyi uçuşlar demiş, teşekkürler. This is a difficult approach, so we have to descend fastly and drop down our speed as soon as possible. And we may not fly below flight level 110, so we have to fly above 11,000 feet until passing this intersection. Bunun intersection, so we have 4 nautical miles to go. After that to Atmon, 9,000 feet. So we stay at 11,000 feet. Drop down the speed. We passed Bunun, and so we're gonna descend further to 9,000 feet. Alright, captains, make sure you're subscribing to the channel and like this live stream. Thank you very much, captains. Kanalımıza abone olmayı unutmayın kaptanlar ve bir beğeni atmayı da unutmayın. Çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Şu an Dalaman'a yaklaşmadayız. We are at approach at Dalaman Airport. Minutes to go for the landing, and we're at 10,000 feet now. So we're gonna turn on the QNH at 1003. Set and checked, so below 10,000. Turn landing lights. Continuous, engine start switches at continuous. And there we starting descending to 2,150. Let's say 2,200. Şu an bayağı bir dağlar var gördüğünüz gibi yaklaşmada. Buna biraz dikkat etmemiz lazım. We have to be careful with the approach. Slow down the speed to 180. Hızımızı biraz düşürüyoruz. 180 knotsa. Şu an spoilerlarımız full şekil açık. We are at approach, there we go, and selecting flaps 1. see these slats going down. Evet, hızımızı biraz daha düşürmemiz lazım. Speed 160. Final speed, approach speed is 148, so we can select directly to 148. 148 olacaktır iniş hızımız. 148 hemen select yapalım ve hızımızı acilen düşürmemiz lazım. Çünkü çok hızlı geliyoruz şu an ve fazla yüksekteyiz. Fazla hızlı geliyoruz. Şu an inebilmemiz için gear. Select flaps 2. Flaps 5. Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for a landing. It's impossible to land, so we're gonna make a go round. Turkish 980 are making a go around. Go round. Speed 1, ATR 200. 200. Climb to 4,000. Gear up. Gördüğünüz gibi go round yapıyoruz. Pas geçtik yani 4000 feet'e tırmanıyoruz. Select flaps 1 again. Yeniden denememiz lazım. Approach'u tekrardan bir dönüş yapacağız. sağdan uçuş başı yapalım. Turn back, heading 310. A little bit to the right. Let's say heading 000. So what? ILS descent mean you have to fly with autopilot. We've flown at the approach too high, so that was a reason for make a go round. So we were a little bit too high. So we're gonna make another new approach. Drop down the speed earlier and the altitude. It's so important that we have to make a good turn. Yes, we was on IFR approach, but we flown a little bit too high, so that was the reason we made a go around. Because we cannot not make a fast descent at this altitude. We cannot descend with 3,000 feet per minute, so this is the reason that we made a go around to make a safe approach. There you can see the airport. We're gonna make another approach. Says maybe I just prefer manual flying, so I just suggest to turn off the autopilot. That's not true. We gonna not turn off the autopilot until we are at low altitude. That was not the reason. The reason was we flown too high, and when we are turning off the autopilot, it is the same. You know, it is not the meaning that we are gonna descending too fast. So we have to descend at a low altitude, descend with maximum 1400 feet per minute, maybe 1000 feet. So it was not possible, so we're gonna try a second attempt for the approach. And everything there is clear, so we're gonna drop down speed a little bit before we're gonna make the turn. Alright guys, please make sure if you are not subscribed that you can subscribe to the channel and also give a like to the live stream. Thank you very much, captains. And also you can make some donations. In the upper banner you can see your name when you're making a donation. And we need 35 euro, and I donate 1 euro at first donator. So you guys, hopefully you can help BullBosphorus with donating, and then we can buy Ground Service X for Flight Simulator. Hopefully you are donating. Thank you very much, captains. And we are looking a little bit from the right wing. Some turbulence. Drop down the speed to 180 again. I'm gonna make a turn, 45 degrees turn to left. Go. Alexander Vasiliev says, I would not believe you, it's just a matter of skills. That's not true. It is not about skills. It was just an autopilot error, so we were a little bit too high at the approach, and it is not so easy make a landing at this airfield. Gonna make other right turn about few seconds, so drop down the speed a little bit to 160, and we have flaps 5, making a right turn, heading towards 125. Descending to 3,000 feet. Alexander, I think you are so unrespectful with the captain. Please, you respect all the rules on the live stream. We're at the approach, and we don't make fighting here on the live stream. Please respect all the rules before you talking here with the captain. And we're at the approach, so we're gonna press the approach button again. There we are, coming in, and lower the gear down. Flaps 15. Great approach. Just hit the approach button and 48 speed descending.
Terrain, pull up.
Flaps 30. You can see we are again at the approach. Heading değerlerini neye göre veriyorsunuz demişsiniz. Şu an manuel olarak headingimizi select yapıyoruz ve birazdan otopilotumuzu kapatacağız. Şu an devam ediyoruz. We're continuing with autopilot until 500 feet, and from there we're gonna turn off the autopilot. We're still at approach. Still close to the landing. So I'm gonna make the spoilers arming, landing lights on, and engine start switches continuous. And we have auto brake 3, spoilers armed, flaps 30, and landing gear down, green lights. So we turn off the autopilot, continuing landing. We have runway in sight. We are a little bit too low, so nose up a little bit. spoilers and reverse thrust set. And 60 knots. Release the auto brake, spoilers down and detent, flaps up, retracting the flaps. And we turn off the landing lights, starting the APU. And there we go. Next taxi point, we're gonna leaving the runway.
Yolcularımız, kemer ikaz ışıkları sönünceye kadar kemerlerinizi çözmeyiniz ve yerlerinizden kalkmayınız. Lütfen inerken el bagajlarınızı yanınıza almayı unutmayınız. Uçuşunuzun iyi geçmiş olduğunu umuyor ve sizlerle yeniden karşılaşmayı diliyoruz. Türk Hava Yolları ile uçtuğunuz için teşekkür ederiz.
Tebrikler kaptan, ben denize gireceğim demiş. Eyvallah kaptan, teşekkür ederiz izlediğiniz için. Sizlere iyi yüzmeler ve tekrardan görüşmek üzere. Yunus kaptan, and there we go. Crossing the runway. This is the Foxtrot. This is for the military entry, so I'm gonna continue taxiing on the runway and make a backtrack, turning back on the runway. So make clearly a right turn. Only we're gonna use the right engines. Furkan Peker tebrikler demiş, teşekkürler. And Aus Flight Simmer, hello mate, welcome. We're just landed on the ground at Dalaman airport. And preparing the other flight back to with a return to Istanbul. And we have to find an exit way on the taxiway. There is some military entry here, so this is not the way where we have to enter. It's taxiway. Leaving the runway from here, this point. Somebody is walking there. ground. So my advice is that if you cannot respect the rules or the captain or the commander's decision, so go away and never come back. So we need some respectful passengers and viewers on the channel. And it is not able that the people can talk like this way with the captain, because we are the commander and we make the decision. And I don't think this is not a normal way you're talking with the captain. Parking brake set. APU gens, we turn it on and cut off the engines. Taxi lights off. Passenger seat sign, turn it off. Logo lights off and steady lights off. Wing lights off, wheel lights off. And hydraulic pumps off. UA90, I would like to apologize for the commotion that I started in the chat. Sometimes I get a bit hot-headed and get impatient. It was not just to you, Mint, but the other guy who was talking bullshit. He just made me angry. Because he is, this is a decision of the commander, and you have to make a respectful comments on the chat. You know, this is the decision of the captain commander, so it's me, and it's not so familiar if you're doing something stupid like this. But it was not to you meaning, but to the other guy who said something to me, to Alexander. Alright, captains, welcome on the ground at Dalaman Airport. We turn off the engines, so we're gonna turn off the anti-collision lights, turn it off, checked. Alright, we're gonna closing the flight data recorder, ending the flight. Alright, it's ended. Alright, captains, give me 5 or 10 minutes. I'm gonna eating something and then we are coming back. Let's have a look to the flight plan. Alright, we're gonna book a new flight to LTBA. Alright, that's enough, Alexander. This is your last warning. Please stop with this commentations, and otherwise I will kick you and you will never come back on this live stream. Because you have to respect all the rules on this flight, because I am the commander and I made the decisions here and not you. So this is your last warning. If you go further, I will kick you out of this live stream. Please keep normal. And we go continuing with the flying, and Don't make something stupid. You make me angry. And this is your last warning. Everything is turned off, and we're gonna trimming these air stair. Go to FS actions. Before opening the door, the air stair is going down. Evet, Ceviz Kabuğu selam, hayırlı uçuşlar. Kime kızdın kaptan demiş. Demin şu Alexander diye bir oğlan tuhaf tuhaf şeyler yazıyor. İnişte şunu bunu yanlış yaptınız dedi. Ben de ona kızdım biraz. Çünkü bu uçuşta kaptan benim. En son olarak pas geçersek bu kararları ben veririm. Yani o vermez. O yüzden biraz kafamıza attırdı bizim. O yüzden biraz ona kızdık. Ama boş verin. Olsun. Çocuk halen devam ediyor. Böyle devam ederse bunu atacağım kanaldan. Alright. Let's just move on. Alright, captains. We giving some 5 or 10 minutes break. I have to eat something and I'll be right back soon. Let's have a look from the outside. The stair is down, so people can walk around or firstly, we're gonna resend the flight plan before we go down. LTBS to LTBA, and departure time about 15 minutes. So we're gonna say 13:15. That's the time. And we're gonna fly at flight level 340. Kekik departure in 127. İzmir üzerinden geçeceğiz. UG80 and then BIG VOR UI 146, and then we have Turco intersection making LTBA, and the flight duration is 1 hour and 40 minutes. LTFG, and we have 119 passengers, so we're gonna send the flight plan. Alright, send it, and we are waiting. So I'm gonna turning on some music for you guys, and I'll be right back within 5 or 10 minutes. See you soon, guys. 5-10 dakikalık bir mola veriyoruz. Biraz yemek yiyip birazdan sizlerle tekrardan beraberiz kaptanlar. Hiçbir yere ayrılmıyoruz. Birazdan geri dönüş olacaktır İstanbul'a. We fly back to Istanbul in a short time. Alright, captains, welcome back to BullBosphorus again. We are back. We had just hungry and we eat something. And the flight plan is already sent. So we closing up the music and there we go again. Ceviz kavuğu afiyet olsun demiş. Teşekkürler kaptan, çok teşekkürler. And we have some Bavaria beer drinking, alcohol free, no alcohol, so we can fly today. This is a really cold Bavaria. Evet, alkolsuz bira içiyoruz. Uçuş esnasında 0.0 alkol içmek serbesttir. And then we can start this flight. If EZDOK is gonna working. Let's try again. Everything is okay. We gonna closing the doors. Closing the doors firstly. Close the door and air stair coming up. Is Bavaria like a malt drink? Yes, it's the same, but it is alcohol free, so no alcohol. Just a cold, fresh beer, you know, on the cockpit. And we're gonna make the return. FMC. Go to the route page, and from LTBS we are flying to LTBA. TK2552 is for the return, and we're gonna use runway 19er for departure. Evet kaptanlar, we gonna set up this flight again. Before we do that, check the handbrake is set, el freni is ayarlıdır. And we're gonna use for the flight fuel 5000 again. So we're gonna refuel for 5000. Payload is 190 passengers. So let's say 110 passengers in the coach class and 9 passengers in the first class. Then we have zero full weight, 54.0. So we have less than this. This one is okay. 54.00 zero fuel weight. There it is. All the doors are closed. Going to the route page, and firstly we're gonna fly to Kikik intersection, departing from runway 19er. You went to 127 and UG80 UI 146. And finally, via Turco intersection, I'm gonna make this approach. Activating and execute. Performance unit 0 full weight 54.0, and we have reserve 1.8 on board, and the cross cost index is 3.5 with flight level 340, yeah buddy, and the transition altitude 11500. Set and execute. Alright, it's 60. Flaps 5, and the trim is 5.0. And let me look the meteor conditions. And LTBS. 190 at 11. There we fill it in. Is this a Turkish drink? No, it is not a Turkish drink. It's in the Netherlands. We bought it in Netherlands. It's a Netherlands drink, Bavaria, a Dutch beer. Size iyi uçuşlar Volkan hocam demiş. Ben işe gideceğim. Görüşmek dileğiyle. Eyvallah Furkan Peker kaptan. Tamam, teşekkürler. Tekrardan görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın. And we fill in the VSPEEDs. And we climb at below 10,000 feet. We want to fly 240 knots. Execute. Cruise is okay and descent is okay. And at the approach we want to fly to let me look. Weather conditions at Istanbul is runway 360, wind from 360 at 60 knots. And guests with 27, so we're gonna land at runway 35 right again. QNH is also at 1015 and temperature 25. Yes, the Game Boy, welcome buddy, love Dalaman. Yeah buddy, we also love Dalaman, and we're gonna make an ILS approach at Istanbul via Turco. So we're gonna select Turk 1 Delta and via Erman approach, execute. There we go. We're gonna clearing the vector approach, so copy and paste Erman over the vectors. Vector approach. Alright, we turn on the seatbelt signs. Parking brake is set, and we're gonna start up the flight data recorder from Turkish Airlines again. Right, there we connected again. I'm gonna select flight level 340 and logo lights on, position lights steady, and then we turn on the anti-collision lights and the ignition starter to left, so we're gonna starting left engine. Fuel pumps already on and start up. Alright, release the parking brake and we're gonna push back. So left and right packs turn off. Dave Angus, are you on VATSIM? No sir, we are not at VATSIM, it is IVIO. Yes, it is IVIO.
Kaset çalar, elektronik oyunlar, taşınabilir bilgisayar, disk çalar, radyo ve televizyon alıcıları, taşınabilir video aletleri, DVD,
engine number 1 stable, start engine number 2.
Elektronik ve elektrikli aletler kullanılamaz. Uçak içinde tüm uçuş boyunca radyo ve telsiz vericileri, taşınabilir telefonlar, uzaktan kumandalı oyuncaklar ve elektromanyetik dalga yayan tüm aletlerin kullanılması yasaktır.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The operation of the following items is forbidden during takeoff, landing, and when the seatbelt sign is on.
Yes, buddy, love spooling the engines.
Portable computers,
Let's have a look again.
compact disc players, radio and TV receivers, portable video equipment, DVDs, and
This is for you, buddy. Omar Yosef, my mate. Look at that, beautiful. Yeehaw! There we started up. Engine number 2 is stable. Left and right start switch is continuous, and we turn on the taxi lights. Also left and right gen, we turn it off. Turn off the APU and attend button. Hydraulic pumps, we turn it on. Prop heat, turn it on. And left and right, PAX auto. Wing and wheel lights, turn it on, checked. And we turn on the RTO brakes, and we're gonna set the flaps to 5. Flaplerimizi 5'e alıyoruz. Flap 5's setting. And set the trim to 5.0. Turn on the flight directors. Turn on the terrain page. Also set. Alright, there we are ready for taxiing. Release the parking brakes. And we gave a little bit power to the engines, and there we go. Setting the auto throttle arming also. This is Dalaman Airport. Look at that, how beautiful that is. Şu an yaklaşık 2 saattir canlı yayındayız. We are about around 2 hours live streaming, and about 1 hour the live stream will be ending when we are arriving at Istanbul. Linus Mateo says hello buddy, welcome on board at this flight, TK2552 flight back to Istanbul. We're now at Dalaman Airport, and as you can see we are taxiing to the runway. We have runway 19er for departure, and let me look where we exactly We have a little bit to go for the runway. There is the runway holding point. Alright, captains, keep up the good work, and we are about the approaching the holding point, runway 19er. Cabin crew, take your seats. There it is. You can see another aircraft or an helicopter. So nice. Alright, captains, what we're gonna do before takeoff checklist, we're gonna turn on the transponder mode to turn it on, and the lights we're gonna turn on the firstly turn off the packs, turn off, and runway turn off lights entering, and the position lights. Let's say we're gonna turn it to strobe lights turned on, release the parking brakes, and there we're gonna line up with runway 19. Aussie Mozzie, no, it is not VATSIM, it is Ivao as in the description. Please read the description or the title before entering. It is Ivao and not VATSIM. And Bad Boy says, hello Top Gun, hello Bad Boy, Bad Boy. Welcome everybody captains. Hüseyin Ersoy on Ivao demiş, tekrardan teşekkür ediyoruz. And there we turn on the landing lights. And we are ready for departure. Selecting initial climb 9,000 feet. Cabin crew, take your seats for takeoff. Last time drinking cold beer. Hüseyin Ersoy, hocam gerçekte pilot musunuz demiş. Hayır, gerçekte pilot değiliz. Kalkış için hazır olun, kaptanlar gidiyoruz. There we go. Thrust set, full throttle to go. $80 knots checked. V1 and rotate. Gear up. Evet, hemen otopilotumuzu açıyoruz. Turn on the autopilot. We're making a right turn after takeoff. Look at that, how beautiful this scenery is. Look at that nice, say, Nice turn, awesome. And guys, if you're not subbed, please make sure you press the or hit the subscribe button, and make sure you subscribing to BullBosphorus, and hopefully you liking this live stream. And we're gonna flaps up and auto brake off, gear up and off, no green lights, and left and right engine start switches, turn it off, and left and right packs auto checked. There it is. We are continuing climbing to flight level 340. Evet, checklist olmadan bu kadar detaylı yapmak her yiğidin harcı değildir demiş. Kafamızdan ezberledik. Aynı araba sürer gibi uçak sürüyoruz. Parker Crane Le Hacker says salute, salute Captain, welcome aboard, and make sure you're subscribing to BullBosphorus. We have 1253 subscribers and we want to get 1300 subscribers. Hopefully we can get it. Georgia's coastline, yeah buddy, it is awesome. Georgia's coastline. And we're selecting flight level 340 and looking at again to the coastline at Dalaman Airport. Nice place, look at that, how beautiful that is. When Global comes out for my sim, I will fly this route. Awesome dude, awesome, really great. Hopefully it is coming out for you. Why you don't try a Flight Simulator X? Maybe you can also fly with FSX. Look at the coastline, every weather clearance. Oh, beautiful man, look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. There we passed 10,000 feet. So we're gonna turn off the landing lights and the taxi lights. So turn off the wing and wheel lights. Position lights steady. Logo lights, turn it off. And we turn the wing anti-ice. At the progress page, the arrival time is 14:37. So the time is exactly 13:37. So we have exactly 1 hour for the flight. 60 minutes. İniş için tam 60 dakika var. 14:37'de uçağımız inecektir eğer bir sorun yaşamazsak. And there we pass the transition altitude, so we're gonna press the STD standard. Yavuz Selim kaptan gelmiş, herkese merhabalar demiş. Çok mu geç kaldım? Hayır kaptan, zamanında geldiniz. Şu an Dalaman'dan İstanbul'a geri dönüş yapıyoruz. Yarısını kaçırdınız diyelim. Ama fark etmez. Sizin burada tekrardan olmanız beni tekrardan sevindirdi. Hoş geldiniz. Ve Hüseyin Ersoy da gelmiş. Son bacağı yapıyor. 1 saat sonra inecek. Yavuz Selim Yurtçu. Evet, aynen 14.37 Zulu saatinde ineceğiz. 58 dakikamız var şu an. Şu an tırmanıyoruz. Dalaman gördüğünüz gibi Akdeniz. Flight Simulator'da bile güzelliğini belli ediyor. Beer is empty for now. Evet, şu an canlı yayınımız da bir problem yok değil mi arkadaşlar? Sesimiz iyi geliyor, görüntü geliyor, her şey çalışıyor herhalde, umarız. Sorunsuz. I hope there are no problems with the live streaming, and I hope sound is 5x5. Look to the engine. Şuradan uçağımıza sağ kanattan da bir bakalım, bir göz atalım. Şey yolunda gördüğünüz gibi. Arada sırada titreşim yapıyor. Şu an İzmir üzerinden geçeceğiz. 20 mil kalmış. About 20 nautical miles. We're flying above Izmir. There we have Izmir Airport. Let's stare around. Şurada olsa gerek İzmir. Şuralarda bir yerlerde olacaktır sanırım. Birazdan gözükür. İzmir Airport. İzmir havaalanı tam olarak göremiyoruz. There is the airport, İzmir Airport. And for the descending we have 121 nautical miles, and at 14:08 Zulu time is the descending time. It's about 14 minutes we'll start our descending. actually minus 37 degrees outside temperature. Crazy Chew says, where can I download free Microsoft Flight Simulators? I don't know, sir. All the products with what I using is payware, so we paid for it. I don't know where you can download it for free. Maybe try torrent flights. Maybe you can get it from torrents. And guys, I hope you hitting the subscribe button. So you subscribe to BullBosphorus, and we are at 1253 subscribers. Hopefully we can get reaching, as you can see, we have a little bit turbulence. Look at that, how beautiful it is. You can see the aircraft is swinging left and right. We are flying really fast because we have 17.9 knots tailwind. It's coming from heading 238. It's almost from the tail. So our ground speed is 504 knots. When you're calculating this, the speed is around 900 km per hour, or 850 ground speed. Is actually really fast speed. Fabio Franco, and noise, and noise, and noise. Welcome on board, Fabio Franco, welcome. Hope you guys, liking this live stream, and hope to share to other friends. And that will be a noise. Alright, we have 8 or 9 minutes to go for descending. There we can see the top of descending. Top of descending, about 8 or 9 minutes. And when looking for this time is at 14:08, so we have 7 minutes to go for descending. So 7 minutes. About 7 minutes, then we are starting descending, and that's a noise. unit ref page and then selecting for flaps speed. The landing speed 138 plus 5 is 143 is the landing speed, and the ILS frequency for runway 35 right is 111.30. Fill in 111.30 and turn it to active. There it is. We filled it in, and of course the course is 354. So select 254 for the runway heading. Alper Yılmaz, selamun aleyküm. Aleyküm selam, hoş geldiniz. Welcome aboard Captain. Neredeydiniz şimdiye kadar? Okulda mıydınız acaba? 354 is the heading. Abi spora gittin demiş. O da iyi tabi. Spor yapmak iyidir. Dün akşam ben de koştum yarım saat dışarıda. Hava güzeldi. Güzel hava varken biraz da koşmak iyi olur. Spor yapmak vücuda sağlıklıdır. Evet, birazdan alçalmaya başlayacağız. Şu an alçalmamız için ne kadar bir süre kaldı bakalım, hemen 30 mil kalmış. 30 mil sonra, yani yaklaşık 3 dakika sonra uçağımız alçalmaya başlayacaktır. O yüzden uçağımızın yüksekliğini de select yapalım, değiştirelim yani. Select the altitude where we're gonna descend to Bravo Alpha 761, that's 10,000 feet. So it's like 10,000 feet. Evet, birazdan alçalmaya başlayacağız. Gördüğünüz gibi Marmara Denizi gözüktü. There is the Marmara Sea. You can see it from here. And they're gonna start descending above Marmara. Boa, ciao, hello from Brazil. Welcome Brasilia, welcome. Si, senor, ciao, ciao. Fluffy clouds, yeah buddy, it's our fluffy clouds. And hopefully guys, you're liking this live stream. Don't forget to give a blue thumb up. And we're about to start descending. You can see we're turning a little bit to right. Right there we started the descending. Now we are descending. Big spoilers. Selecting auto brake 2 for landing. Nurullah Gencer selamun aleyküm kaptan demiş. Aleyküm selam kaptan. İyiyiz Allah'a şükür, sizleri sormalıyız. İstanbul'a alçalmaya başladık. Marmara Denizi'nin üzerindeyiz şu an. Birazdan İstanbul yaklaşmada bulunacağız. Uçağımızı sağ salim indirelim şuraya İstanbul'a. Çok güzel olacaktır. Parçalı bulutlu gördüğünüz gibi ve hava durumu şu an 25 dereceydi sanırım. İstanbul'da tekrardan bir soralım hava durumunu. 360'tan yani kuzeyden bayağı bir rüzgar var. 18 knots ile gelmektedir. Yani yaklaşık 30-35 kilometre hızla bir rüzgar var. Görüş mesafesi 10 kilometre ve daha fazlası ve parçalı bulutlu 2500 feet ve kapalı bulutlar var. 8000 feet yüksekliğinde 24 dereceyi gösteriyor şu an İstanbul ve QNH 1016 and we have some weather information at Istanbul. The wind is coming from the north, heading 360 with 80 knots, and we have more than 10 kilometers view and scattered clouds at 2,500 feet and broken clouds at 8,000 feet. So, and the temperature at Istanbul is 24 with dew point is 16 degrees and the QNH is 1016 with no significant change. So we have chosen to land the aircraft on runway 35 right. We made a good decision for the landing. So after this we're going to make a little bit a turn to the right. Continuing descending. Alexandre Sousa and noise. Welcome on buddy. Welcome this flight. We're descending to Istanbul. Nurullah Gencer demiş ben de iyiyim kaptan. Havalar serinledi biraz çok şükür dedi. Evet çok şükür orada yaşayan insanlara hava fazla sıcak olunca da çok zor oluyor tabi bildiğiniz gibi. Şu an irtibamız flight level 3. seviye, yani 220'dayız. 22.000 feet yüksekliğindeyiz. Biraz daha hızımızı keselim. Drop down the spoilers. And noise. Closed the spoilers. Şu an yaklaşık 3 saat canlı yayındayız. 2 saat 53 dakika olmuş. Ve hemen hemen birazdan uçağımız inecektir inşallah. Progress page'e baktığımızda 14.35 Zulu saatinde inecek uçağımız. Yani 35 geçe 20 dakikaya iner ve 5 dakika daha eklediğimizden 5-10 dakika. Hadi diyelim 30 dakika sonra bittiğinde tam tamına 3,5 saat bir uçuş yapmış olacağız. Şu an yaklaşık 3 saat canlı yayındayız. We are almost 3 hours at the live streaming, and at the ending of this flight we know that the time is then 3.5 hours. So after this flight we have totally 3.5 hours flown. And let me look from the engine. That nice turning. Like the QNH 1015 at Istanbul. Hezarfen üzerinden dönüp İstanbul'a doğru yaklaşmaya geçeceğiz birazdan. Diğer yüksekliğimize bakalım. Alçalmamız gereken yükseklik 2700 ve üzeri, yani 2700'e kadar alçalabiliriz. Descent to 2700 altitude. And noise, and noise. Bayağı da bir şimşek çakması var gördüğünüz gibi. There we at 10,000 feet. So turn on the landing lights, runway turn off lights, taxi lights, engine start switches, logo lights, and position lights with wing and wheel lights. So we turn off the anti-wing eyes. Turn it off. Checked. There are some lightnings and thunderstorms, several lightnings at the approach, and we're gonna turn on the QNH1015, change to 16. So we're gonna change the QNH1016. Wow, look at that. drop down the speed to 200 knots. Fabio Franco, é nóis! É nóis, Fabio Franco! Hope that you guys, you sharing this live stream to other friends, they also subscribing from to Vipstar, and hopefully today we can get 1300 subscribers. Hopefully we can get it. We need 46 subscribers. And I believe it is possible to do this, and hopefully guys you can do it. So please help BullBosphorus to get his 1300 subscribers in short time. We can do it, captains. And we are at approach, at ILS approach, runway 35 right. And there we are, descending a little bit. Let me look, we have to descend faster. Descend to 143, speed 148. Cabin crew, take your seats for the landing and prepare. And noise. There we are at the approach. Alright, select flaps 1. Look at that on the wings, you can see we have to brake down. Flaps 2, flaps 5. There we have the runway inside, so lower the gear. Gear going down, and flaps 10. Flaps 15. Flaps 25. Spoilers armed, and flaps 30. So we're gonna do a landing checklist. Spoilers armed, auto brake 2, flaps 30, green lights, gear down, green lights checked, landing lights on, engine start switches continuous, and alright, everything is okay, set. Landing checklist completed. We are full established on ILS 35 right and 2700, and the glide slope is alive. And there it is, we captured the glide slope. We're going down with the glide pad. And noise, and there it is, the landing comes very close. The Robloxian Adam, hello, welcome buddy, welcome, you're on time. We're at approach, at ILS approach, runway 35 right, we're about to land. Look at that, this knob is shining due to sunshine. Look at that nice view, man, awesome. Alright, 1500 AGL. Continuing landing. Alper Yılmaz, next flight yok bugün. Bu son uçuş. Yaklaşık 3,5 saattir uçuştayız. İstanbul'a inişten sonra uçuşumuz bitecektir. Replay yaptıktan sonra tekrardan replay yapacağız. Ve daha sonra uçuşumuz bitecektir bugün. Bir dahaki sonraki uçuşumuz inşallah yine Avrupa içerisinde olacaktır. Artık bakalım hangi gün uçabileceğiz. Belki cuma, cumartesi gün gibi. Bakalım artık hafta sonu. Where we can fly. Evet, başka gün inşallah hafta sonu bakacağız. Hafta sonu belki İspanya veyahut Portekiz gibi ülkeye gitmeyi düşünüyoruz. And there we are ready for landing. So turn off the autopilot and the auto throttle. Manually flying. And landing. Go.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
spoilers and reverse thrust set. There is 60 knots. Spoilers down in the tent. Auto brake'imizi kapatıyoruz and retract the flaps. It was a nice landing, captains. Thank you very much. Welcome on Istanbul. Temperatures 25 degrees, and we starting up the APU and turn off the landing lights and also the position lights to steady. And also turn off the flight directors.
Sayın yolcularımız, kemer ikaz ışıkları sönünceye kadar kemerlerinizi çözmeyiniz ve yerlerinizden kalkmayınız. Lütfen inerken el bagajlarınızı yanınıza almayı unutmayınız.
Yeah, buddy, that was a nice landing. Very good landing, UA90. And hopefully next week and this weekend we want to fly to Lisbon. Hopefully we can fly, maybe it's Spain or Lisbon, I don't know, but we have to see this in the future. So thank you very much for flying with Turkish Airlines and with BullBosphorus.
Until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. When you leave the aircraft, make sure you take all your belongings with you. On behalf of the captain and the crew, we would like to say goodbye, and we hope to meet on board another Turkish Airlines flight. Thank you.
No sir, Lisbon is not in Spain. Lisbon and Spain is a different country, so don't make these mistakes. But we have to make a choice, maybe Lisbon or to Spain, Madrid or Barcelona. But we will see this in the future. Look at that, there are two 777s in front of us. Look at that, they are about to take off. Another 777 there, and another there. It's quite busy at this airport today, Istanbul. Turning the last turn. Let me look where we can park. I'm gonna park close to the tower. So I'm gonna park first right to the right. From here we can make a turn to the right. coming in. Alright, parking brakes set. And we're gonna turn on the APU gen and cut off the engines. So also turn off the taxi lights. Engine start switches turn off. Logo lights turn off. Position lights off. Wing and wheel lights turn it off. And hydraulic pumps off. And fuel pumps we turn it off. Right, and prop heat turn it off. Seatbelt signs off. Checked. Lower down the look at the fuel. We have totally 1,800 kilogram fuel on board left at the landing, and each side on the left and the right wing we have around 0.88, so that's meaning 800 or 900 kilograms each side with fuel. It's equal to 1,800 kilograms totally fuel. There the Turkish Airlines stair is going down. Look at that. Alright, we turn off the anti-collision light. Checked. And we turn off the we are ending the Virtual Airlines flight data recorder, and the flight is ended. So also we turn off the TCAS and the connection with the Ivao. So I think it is time for a replay at the landing. Let's turn on some music. Alright, there we gonna do a replay, an instant replay, let's say 600 seconds backwards. There we can see the landing. Alright, now it is working finally. Look at that. Landing, you can see some great time. The engine is not working because we turned off the engines, but still at the replay, but no problem. Look at that. Look at the ground textures on the water. Gördüğünüz gibi tekrarlamada motorumuz çalışmıyor. Bu biraz hatalıdır. Ancak flapleri de göstermiyor maalesef. Alright, there we coming in for the landing. Yes, replay, awesome buddy. Wow, no engines. Oh, there, hehe. Yes, it's an error from Flight Simulator. There is no engines spooling, but still flying, so no problem. Look at that body. Look at that, how beautiful that is. Istanbul, runway 05, we're passing. Nice touchdown. Really slowly touchdown. Look at that, look at that. Oh, beautiful baby, come on. Yes. And we hit the spoilers. but also the spoilers are not working in the replay mode. Sorry for that, unfortunately, but we made a beautiful landing. Look at that Turkish Airlines aircraft landed. There we leaving the runway at 35 right. That is an awesome replay. Çok güzel bir iniş oldu. Pistimiz 3-5 sağ İstanbul'dan. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this live stream and enjoy this flight. Hopefully next time we can see each other. Hopefully we want to fly on Saturday. Maybe Spain or Portugal to Lisbon. We will see what we're gonna do. So hope to see you in a short time. Thank you very much for watching BullBosphorus, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also like this live stream. Thank you very much captains, and hope to see you next time. Evet kaptanlar, çok teşekkür ediyoruz uçuşumuzu izlediğiniz için. Bugün uçuşumuz sona erdi. And UA90 says enjoyed it very much. Thank you very much. Alright captains, I'm very happy that you enjoyed it, this flight. Thank you very much captains, and hope to see you next time, and have a nice day. See you next time captains. Evet kaptanlar, çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Şu an uçuşumuzun sonuna erdik ve tekrarımızı yaptık, tekrar inişi, onu da gösterdik. Bizimle beraber uçtuğunuz için çok teşekkür ediyoruz kaptanlar ve bir dahaki sefere inşallah görüşmek üzere. Belki cumartesi günü yaparız ya da pazar günü, artık tam olarak belli değil uçuşumuz. Ya İspanya ya da Portekiz olacaktır. İnşallah sizlerle beraber oluruz tekrardan uçuşumuzda. Teşekkürler. Tekrardan görüşmek üzere. Kaptanlar, iyi günler.